What's going on, you guys? Back with some more Stranded Alien Dawn. In this one, I'm going to work on the bedrooms here. Already got a little bit pre-planned out. Don't mind my Keurig over there in the background. Just warming things up, get myself, you know, as alert as possible. So, New Year's resolutions. What are yours? Have you guys been sticking to them? And have you really challenged yourself with your New Year's resolutions? Let me know in the comment section. Would really love to hear what you guys have to say. Everybody has different priorities, so I like hearing the variety. Mine, I have autism, so I have sensory issues when it comes to my food. Unfortunately, thankfully, I'm not full blown autism. I got brushed with it. Somebody slapped me in the. I got slapped in the face with autism. I didn't get yeah, I didn't get slammed into the floor with it. My daughter, however, didn't fare so well. However, just like her, I have some food sensory issues, and without trying to sound like a bitch here, for lack of a better word, spicy food, I've always had an aversion to it. So New Year's Eve, or New Year's Day, I guess, it was 1 o'clock in the morning, I had myself some chicken wings with some hot ones. It was quite spicy, but yeah, that's part of my New Year's resolution, to eat better. I gained a lot of I gained a lot of weight over the holidays, weight that I'm not proud of. It took me a year to lose what I just gained in a matter of 2 months. Though there has been a lot going on, stress eating and all that nonsense. But yeah, that's part of my New Year's resolution. To eat better. My other one is to try and get back out into the gym. I haven't been doing too well on the gym part. It's the third, and I've only gone out there once. As for the food, haven't had any opportunities. But again, let me know in the comment section what you guys have for your New Year's resolutions. Have you been sticking to them? Are you doing them by yourself? Are you doing, co-ed? Like me and my wife, we quit smoking. We found out that my daughter was pregnant. That was our New Year's resolution, and we haven't picked up cigarettes since. But other than that, you guys, let's get into this. Yeah. So again, let me know what's going on with you guys. Love hearing all about what you guys have to say. All the tips, the tricks, how you guys are doing it. It's great. My coffee is letting me know that it's done. I had to descale it. I can't remember the last time that I descaled it. The coffee was actually coming up less than what we were initially getting. I'd want to make a 12-ounce cup, and I'd only get about 8 ounces. Really, really messed up. I need to take better care of that Keurig. But as for Christmas, we didn't have a whole lot of money to throw around. We spoiled my daughter. Me and my wife, we spoiled our daughter. But other than that, all I got my wife was a Funko Pop, which she loves those things. I get her a lot of Tim Burton-esque Funko Pops. Tim Burton being Nightmare Before Christmas, Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice. She likes all of them, so I get her little collectibles and whatnot. She's got me a couple of them, and I'm not over fond of them. They're little toys, more or less, little statues. What am I gonna do with them? Let them collect dust. She likes them. She showed her mom them one time, and her mom got me one. It's a little army soldier. She got me 2 of them, actually. She got me 2 little army Funkos, or something or other. But every year I make sure to get my wife something to add to her collection. Last year I got her Harry Potter. No, I got her that for her birthday. Never mind. So this year I got her those. So far, her favorite thing that I got her was an espresso Patronum. It's a little battery-operated coffee cup that you hit a button and it spins, churning your coffee for you, so you don't have to dirty up a spoon. She uses it every morning. She gets done with it, she cleans it out by hand because obviously you're not machine washing uh, batteries, right? Or anything that has any kind of corrosion ability. You know, the connectors can corrode. So obviously we're not doing that. So she takes really good care of this cup. She absolutely loves it. Every morning I hear the little motor on the inside that spins it. And she absolutely loves it. My daughter, we got her everything. Everything that she could want and then some. We actually got her too much because of the whole leukemia and whatnot. Well, not whatnot, the whole leukemia diagnosis. The hospital, pitched in, got some stuff. Family friends got her a bunch of stuff. We actually got so much stuff that we had to donate some. We actually gave some back to the hospital that she was staying at, in the Valley Children's. An amazing hospital. Absolutely love this place when we have to go there. The grounds itself has a Tim Burton feel to it. Now I say this in the aspect of Edward Scissorhands, okay? The little bush statues, I'm not quite sure what they're called, but the little figurines and stuff you can make out of the bushes, the hedges, hedge statues, something like that. But they have like two giraffes with a little baby giraffe right there in the middle, right where the main entrance is at. They have kids T-posing. They have a giraffe, a bear, a couple other things. But this hospital is mainly giraffe oriented. They love their giraffes. My cousin is not allowed to go to this place because he would probably end up going to jail for trying to steal every last bit of giraffe memorabilia. He'd probably even go so far as to try and cut down the bush of the giraffes and take it with him. Yeah, great hospital. Really great hospital. They have a little garden. In the back, there's a gigantic playground for the kids. They have a Starbucks on the ground floor. The food there, the cafeteria is actually not bad, but cycling back to my initial reason to bring up the hospital, they gave a lot to us, so we gave back for some of the kids that were there. Currently, my daughter isn't going to play with half of the stuff we had. A bunch of coloring books that these other kids who were stuck at this hospital for the holidays could enjoy. And we were there for Halloween. We got out 2 days before Thanksgiving, or the day before Thanksgiving, so thank God for that one, because I didn't want to be there for another day. Those parent beds they're not the most enjoyable. We had to bring in a 9-inch foam pad to make it tolerable, but it was still, horrible. The nurses and the staff, though, absolutely amazing. Highly recommend this hospital, if your insurance can cover it. It is a child's hospital, so if you're an adult, sorry, but you gotta go somewhere else. You see what they're doing with the bedrooms while I've been talking. I need this coffee to kick in. It hasn't really done a whole lot. Not for lack of operation. I have a feeling that I'm gonna get attacked here shortly. I don't know why I have this feeling, but I have a feeling. I know that we just got attacked and I haven't even finished handling the traps, but I have a very bad feeling. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow the construction of this guy now. We get a third bot in. Hopefully somebody will make something. I know I don't have the metal really. Oh no, I do have the metal. It's about to disappear. And it's gone. And it's gone. And it's all over here. I have one. And it's gone. Never mind, I had one. Had one, no more. It's going over here. Oh, I probably should have repaired this one first. Oh well, things happen. Things happen. I just need that core now. Let me see who's making it. Do I make it here? I make it here. CPUs. Cool. Where would it be crafted at? Yeah, where was that core crafted at? I could have sworn it was here. No, it's got to be the soldering bench then. craft. There you are. Until 1. Yeah, until 1. Until 1. I only want to make 2. I'm gonna need CPUs and electronics. Okay. Time for some missions, as my cousin would say. I'm gonna send for cargo pod, and I'm going to send Simon for that one. Control module debris. Good Sir Edmund. Spaceship debris. I want Rita. Hopefully she don't twist and break her ankle this time. Last time I sent her out on a mission, it didn't go so well. She got injured on the job, and I barely was able to get her back to the base. I can't remember what mission it was or which video it was, but it was quite some time ago, which is why I haven't sent her since. Don't mind the slurping of my coffee if you can hear it. I need to wake up a little bit. Just patiently waiting for the progress to be made on the roof here so I can put on the bedrooms. Once I get the bedrooms in place, I'm going to add in more, what's the word? Air conditioning units. Why was I brain farting so many things? This is why I need to drink my coffee. Without it, I'm absolutely worthless. Most people say, why don't you drink energy drinks? At least the people I know. Well, obviously, well, not obviously. Sorry. To my friends, it's obvious. But for you guys, you don't know me. So the reason I can't drink energy drinks is they really mess with my stomach. Like, really bad. Gives me acid reflux. I don't know what's in it, but it really tears me up more than it benefits. It tears my body up more than my body benefits. Sorry about that. My brain's a little frazzled. I've just been playing a little bit of Dark Souls 2. Trying to platinum all the different games, but for some reason Dark Souls 1 isn't treating me kindly, and instead of playing the game 2 times in a row again, because I've already completed Dark Souls 1 more times than I can count. Oh, there we go. My apologies. The hiccups are relentless. Why are they attacking me? Relentlessly. Alright. Cargo pod has been completed. I thought I sent Ken. Oh no, Ken was doing, he was mining. So I assigned Simon. And we got emergency rations? Bruh. Hopefully Edmund brings me back something better. I need some electronics at the very least. How am I doing on electronics? We got 5. I've got the CPUs. So that's not going to be a problem. Right here, that's right here. Go ahead and bump this up. Not enough resource. Oh yeah, the electronics. And I'm just looking at mech cores. I need to get my research going on. Samantha, I swear, next year, that's our year for research. You're getting it, well, not all of it, but you're getting a lot of it done. Year 16, I don't even have all my stuff done yet. I still have the weapon, and the beds, the mechs. I think a couple of other things. The beacon, which I'm not even going to bother researching that beacon, as this is a survival series, so not concerned in the slightest about all that nonsense. What'd you bring back? Scrap metal and a pistol. Perfect. I was starting to run low on weapons. I was about to start making some, honestly. But it looks like I don't have to. Yoko, why are you going and making the sniper rifle when I use not enough resources? Never mind, Yoko, keep doing what you're doing. Just don't use all my CPU cores. You used all my nanotubes, though. How could you? That's gonna grind my gears right there. Air control module debris. What are you bringing back? You bring me some electronics? Come on, bring me some electronics, Edmund. Scrap metal. I mean, no, I'll take it. Scrap metal is scrap metal. I'm gonna need an abundance of it to create all my carbon nanotubes. Very nice. Oh, nice. I should probably send for more missions. But still have things to do here at the base. Once the base is completed, I'm going to be sending out my survivors non-stop, around the clock. Expedition, 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 farming up that scrap metal so that I can then convert it into carbon nanotubes. And then convert, no, sorry, not carbon nanotubes. It's metal and gasoline, I believe, right? Metal and gasoline, roof, solar, carbon and silica. Okay. So I have silica. Carbon nanotubes I'm gonna need. Gasoline and metal. Okay, so gasoline and metal makes the carbon nanotube, and then carbon nanotube and the silica to make the solar roof. Nice. It's been a little while since I've had to make a solar roof. Several videos. And you know, I'm playing other games on the side that you guys aren't even aware of. I spend about half of my day on Ark Survival Ascended, doing a bunch of breeding and whatnot. Maybe one day I'll give you guys a little base tour. It's nothing special, just a little area for crafting. All my storage underneath for a little bed. I have a greenhouse, 2 little tech cloners, and the octagon, the breeding octagon, big ol' octagonal structure with all my breeding donos. Obviously, breeding area. That's all it is, really. I used to have a bunch of other structures, but I noticed that there were a couple people on my boosted server that were aggroing rock golems over to bases, so I figured, you know, I might as well pack up, make it easy. So I have a couple tech gates that block up my cave, and that's it. And no, I'm not in most of the caves that you guys think I'm in. There's actually this really, really nice cave in the Chalk on Valguero. In the Chalk Hills, there's a really nice cave. If you guys can find it, I would say there's a whole bunch of open ground. There's plenty of room for what I need to do. You know, I can fit dreadnoughts and everything in my breeding area, and they're only taking up from about midway, the center point, to the wall. So I have a big old area in there for plenty of breeding, and that's just one little corner of this cave. On top of that, this cave has a water hole that's deep enough to breed anything, except for the Shastas. I don't have any Shastas to test that theory, but I breed my Moses, I breed my squids, I breed all my good things in there, and I can breed several at the same time. On top of that, like I said, I'm playing Dark Souls 2. I play Borderlands 4. I tried recording Borderlands 4 and uploading it, but having some difficulty. Had to delete the series that I was already working on to upload because of some mic issues. It wasn't picking up the audio, and unfortunately there's no real save system in the game. It's all live save. It saves as you step. So unfortunately that was an entire hour of main story that I was grinding through with no commentary, so I figured delete it, and once I'm done with either this or Jurassic World, I might work on that one. Keyword might. Honestly, I would prefer to get some sort of OBS or a laptop to record directly to, potentially giving me the ability to do voiceovers on it in case something like this happens again, because I like to do all of my recording in one go. 1 hour, boom, that's what you get. Unfiltered, no editing. Raw, if you will. I might as well be doing a live stream. However, live streams give me a little bit of anxiety, as I have a little bit of anxiety when it comes to talking, live talking. Waiting for somebody's reply, unsure of how they're going to react to it. This gives me a lot more freedom with my anxiety. Just something that I've developed over time, unfortunately. I was never this way. Well, That's a lie, I guess. I always had a bit of anxiety with my autism. You know, I felt out of place. Oh, God. Alright, so. You, good sir, thank God you're moving back to base. You go here. Edmund, you are not going anywhere. You're going to go over to here. And I'm going to wait for them both to get over there together. And once they do, I'm going to undraft, redraft, and drag them all over. Ah, that one scared me. I thought they were all dead. Okay, go ahead, undraft. Who doesn't have a weapon? Okay. Yeah, where's Katina? Fertilizing? No, you are not. You, ma'am. Basic laser pistol, if you will. I just need you to have something. Honestly, I think I might start taking their weapons away. If I'm just going to have them standing up here on the sledge while the turrets do everything. And, yeah. I might take those away. Use them for parts. Yeah, use them for parts. What are you two doing? I did not say to go down into the base. Back up here. Thank you. Uh-oh. Garrison. Mr. Garrison. And Mrs. Garrison. There we go. And while I'm at it, it does look like they have the bots that like to shoot from their tail, so let me garrison them. I forget what they're called exactly. Too many creatures and too many games for me to keep track of them all. The Shrieker, there we go. Because of the Shrieker, I have to garrison all my bots as they become, you know, effectively worthless. The Air Force, still worthwhile because they do have the ability to attack back. However, they're still kind of worthless if you have 282 of these things all shooting at you at the same time. You know, 10v282, it's not good odds. You're bound to lose a couple of them. So what I like to do is let the traps do their job. Fit them out, get them weak. That way, if you're still at 282, at least those bots only have to shoot them once or twice to kill them, instead of sitting there, not moving, allowing the enemy to just obliterate them. So, we just sit and we wait. I mean, they are helping a little bit, I suppose. Not a whole lot. And the console is still holding just fine. What I think I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to put the controller down, then go medicate, and then chug this coffee before it gets too cold. Be right back. Take I have to stop opening my front door. For the life of me, the weather guy in my area can't get things right. They said we were going to get an entire week's worth of rain. We got a day. And then for 2 days, nothing. Even though they said it was going to rain, it has been bone dry. I just walked outside, and I'll be damned if it isn't slightly sprinkling. So time to open up the doors and get that nice fresh air into my home. I live in a valley, the Central Valley of California. So all of the crap air filters right down into my valley where I live, and well, I'm shit out of luck. Lots of smog, lots of fog, horrible air conditions at all times. There's never a good day for running or jogging. At least they advise against it. But that doesn't stop anybody. The people of the Central Valley are very stubborn people. You know, a bunch of farmers, ranchers, cow farms. The city I live in is actually a rodeo town, so I absolutely love downtown. The rest of it, not so much. But I do have one of the nicer homes on the block. And all the other homes are like more modern and whatnot. Mine's an old ranching home. Which I got at a bargain. Thankfully I knew the guy he was willing to sell for much lower. Because he bought it back in the day for, I think he said like 100,000. Now this plot, it's a double plot, meaning that the amount of land I'm living on, well, let's just say the people across the street, there's 2 of them. From one gate to the other, there's 2 people across from me. I'm still kind of hanging on my leg for this place. But you know, my goal is to fix it up, sell it, and move on out to Massachusetts. Or maybe up north a little bit near Oregon-Washington border somewhere. My ideal living location is actually Salem, Oregon, or sorry, Salem, Massachusetts. I would love to live in Salem. It's, you know, spooky. Halloween is a very big thing there. Which Halloween in my family, me, my wife, and my daughter is a very big thing for us. It's one of our favorite holidays besides Christmas, which is why I have a massive love for Nightmare Before Christmas. You know, it's a melding of 2 of my favorite holidays. I kind of wish he would have done something else with it. You know, there's so many other holidays, but I guess Jack learned his lesson after, you know, messing with Christmas, so there was no need to go and play with the other ones. And we did get to see the Easter Bunny. I did not employ my Air Force like I said I was going to. Oh well. My apologies on the sound. I did open my door after all, and I do record right here in the living room. The reason I didn't deploy my Air Force is we're doing a little bit of story time, a little talk about the area, my life, my living conditions. Just, you know, staring off out into the front yard, drinking my coffee before it gets too cold. It doesn't help that I live on a corner too. I get a lot of traffic. Some unwanted neighbor down the street with your old 5.0 Mustang that you take out once a month to do donuts in front of my house to annoy me and to scare my daughter. Yeah, I don't know why he does it. I've gone down and talked to him several times, and it's just in one ear, out the other. They do whatever they want. Honestly, I don't know what to do anymore. You know, I don't want to seem like that one cop calling Karen. What's the male equivalent? Darren? Steve? I don't know what the right one would be. But I don't want to be that guy, you know? I prefer to, you know, talk things out, come to some sort of agreement, even if it doesn't benefit me entirely. not every month, maybe once every couple months. Go for it. But no, doesn't want to listen. Every time I go down and talk to him, it's a whole week of nonsense. I just want to pour sugar in his gas tank and puncture his tires, but I'm above that. Though my military instincts tell me to go and just wring his neck. Thank God I don't have the Force from Star Wars, because I would literally force choke this man, and I would enjoy it. Thank God I'm not, doing none of that. Get me in trouble. My daughter needs me around. And I'm sure that guy, when he gets a little bit older, he'll understand how much of a dickhead he's being. Maybe there'll be a little bit of remorse. Maybe there won't be. Who knows? I honestly don't care. My only concern is, coming to some sort of agreement. If not, I'm going to sell the place. And I don't want to sell it yet. Honestly, I'm not too attached to the place, so letting it go really won't bother me too much. I'm going to make money off of it one way or another, and, this isn't going to be my forever home. Though I wouldn't mind staying in it just a little bit longer. Other than that, life is peachy. Weekly doctor appointments to make sure that my kid's doing good, which she's doing amazing. She's an absolute trooper. I can't be more proud of this little girl. She's going through some of the toughest things you can go through in life, and she doesn't even understand what's going on. And that's the sad part. She's level 3 autistic. I wouldn't quite say she's nonverbal. She won't communicate with you. Like, she won't even let you know that she's gone to the bathroom. But she is brilliant. So it's a tough one. She doesn't understand that she's got to take these meds. She doesn't understand what's going on with her, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I kind of feel like it's a good thing, because I'm blessed with the fact that she's not aware of the fact that she almost died, or if there's something wrong with her that can kill her if we don't do this. So there's no fear. She's just happy, and she's just like, oh, I'm not feeling good. So I'm grateful for that, but at the same time, damn it, she doesn't eat nothing. Not a damn thing. I mean, obviously, we try our best to get her what she needs, for the most part. I mean, she's 6 years old and she's not dead, so we're doing something right. She's not malnourished, though she is slightly underweight. I mean, she's shooting up like a string bean too, so it doesn't... I guess it's the meds that she's on that really is messing with her appetite. But, yeah. My poor kid. Absolute trooper, though. Like I said, I couldn't be more proud of this little girl. Not too bad on the defense here. Going back to the game now. I've done enough talking about my life. Except they really haven't done much with the place. I mean, there's some trap repair. They're working on that robot. I'm still waiting on resources for that. And it looks like I'm out of electronics. Swell. Okay. Let me see here. What do we have? Control module debris. Simon. Spaceship debris. Ken. Silicone, I will grab you later. Supercomputers, that's just going to get me CPUs, it's going to get me... Yeah, it's going to get me CPUs, but you know what? I don't care. I need to start stockpiling. They're still firing off the fireworks. But thank God that I've been able to somewhat get over that. All the loud noises from the neighbors honestly helped a little bit with the sudden loud noises. PTSD, especially wartime PTSD. Any loud sudden noise really triggers me. And since I live in a very populated area, And it's not just him with the loud cars and, you know, the dickheadedness. All of his friends come throughout the day. So it's fun. That's why we record at night. Daytime recording, absolutely impossible. I need to get a better place. But you know, I got a deal, so I'm not gonna look. What's the phrase? I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I don't know. Uh-oh. Please don't have anybody out. Thank God it's the aerial bugs more than anything. Oh yeah, that's right, Mikey. I sent them all out, so I don't have to worry about my people that go out and about not being here. However, that does mean that I need to garrison up every single one of you. Need to garrison up every single one of you. And I need to garrison up every single one of you. Could honestly probably hit play now. There we go. While that's happening, I'm going to check my time. It's 36 already. Probably 34 for you guys, but yeah, who's counting? Me. I'm counting. Darn you, PlayStation. I wish I could do uploads longer than an hour. But then, you know, at that point, might as well do a live stream. But then we cycle back to my anxiety. Yeah, unfortunately, you guys, I would love to do live streams, but it's not in the cards for me anymore. I don't have those quiet times, those moments where I can, you know, sit down for 4 or 5 hours during the day, like my old place, back when I did live streaming. Can't do that anymore. You'd be constantly bombarded with noise. And here they come. And there they go. Already dropped them down to half. Rita, what the hell are you doing? Why can't I select Rita? What's going on here? Downstairs. What are you crazy SODs doing? And the bugs are dead. Goodbye, flyers. I love this base. This thing's broken. Scrap metal and power cells. Okay. What do I get for breaking down power cells? I would get electronics in. Okay. Well, there's a side. Yeah, get some electronics that way. Yeah. No, that wouldn't be too bad. Thank God they decided to send flyers. And I still got a lot of work to do on this base, repairing. And on top of that, it'll finally allow me to get my survivors to get to the ceiling that I need them to get done with. I said I was going to get this done today, and well, I haven't even gotten it half done. What we had initially, I mean. Nearly done, thank God. Almost completely done with the stone. It has been driving me absolutely crazy. Looking at all that stone nonsense, I like the concrete look so much more. It's so much better, cleaner. I was about to say, is that a drone dead? Get out there, boys. And to top it off, to send in the entire unit. You just have to have enough things in here to target to send them all. And then they'll start picking on things. I got my people asleep. Others out on missions. Life is good. Only downside is I'm about to be out of power. So, come on, daytime. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, then. come on then. Like I'm John Hammond trying to get the raptor to come out of the egg. There we go. There's a good girl. Give me that power. 8 hours and we'll be back to completely full. I think I'm doing good with my power. 8 hours to get everything topped off, and it's not even completely at capacity. Things are breaking down as we speak. Mainly because my resource inability. What's going on with you? Got some scrap metals. Okay. What did I bring in? There's some more CPUs, just like I thought what I would get. Did I get any electronics? I didn't get a single one. I don't know how I feel about that one. I want my blasted electronics. Not enough. I need silicon and metal. It's the metal that I don't have available because I have all the concrete going. As soon as the concrete goes, the metal will go. I also have concrete crafting in here and a little bit of metal there. It's just a waiting process. It's waiting to be processed. Not too bad on the materials though. I got a decent chunk missing for the concrete, but that's nearly done. It's more or less the walls there, so I'm pretty sure all of these are ready to go. Don't know he's doing the wall when there's the floors to do. You know what? I'm done with this nonsense. Rita, you are now elected to construct those ceilings. That's all she's gonna do. Work on the ceilings. Sun up to sundown, working on ceilings. No. Uh-oh. I lost her. She's gonna transport something. No, you're not gonna do that, Vicente. You are going to work on that ceiling. Get it. And you go ahead and repair that. I don't care. Once you get up here, though, you're getting to work, Samantha. Or not? Where's everybody going? Oh, they're grabbing directly. Okay. Do I not have this slotted yet? Apparently I don't. And that's why they're going to work on the walls. Again, I don't know how I feel about that. We should be working on these ceilings. Okay. Well, now I know that I still have all of these. I need materials. Unfortunate. Again, I thought I was going to get this done today. However, I've spent more time repairing traps than I've done anything else. And trying to get this one out and about. Just waiting on that core. Too bad I can't find one for my mission. Ken, what are you doing awake at 3 o'clock in the morning transporting? You are a savage. He's like, I don't have bugs to worry about anymore. Yeah, you got a point. Honestly, the world is mine until I see a new nest to take care of. Might have some ore. Take a look around the base, see if there's anything new that spawned in. Some spaceship debris. Some metal like that right there. That's a negative on that location. I thought I saw some metal, but it's just a hog in the hole. Take care of that one. Uh-oh. And I'm back. Copyright reasons, the clock, I'm like standing right next to it and it just decided to go off. What is it, 1 o'clock? 1 o'clock. Yeah. Alright, so far so good, you guys. It's just a waiting game. Trying to get these projects completed here. And then we get to sit around and smoke pipe tobacco and eat and make merry. I'm gonna have to add in more cooking stations because we're gonna go all out with everybody just going out into the farm, sitting around, enjoying the good life. I'll reduce their hours from their 12-hour work shift down to maybe like 6. Have them craft a few things here and there. Send them out on missions more or less. All of them. I'll just get like 8 air balloons. Nah, I won't do all that. But yeah, we'll start sending them out on missions more often. It's gonna be nice. Year 17, it's gonna be a good year. Just like 2026 is gonna be a great year. The ending, 2025, didn't care for it. Everything that was happening in the real world, everything that was happening in my life, with my daughter, the government shut down, me being a veteran, hearing that the troops weren't going to get paid, absolutely made my blood boil. You're telling me that our service members aren't going to get a paycheck to feed themselves, to put gas in their car, to get to work, to get their kids to school, because I'm pretty sure those are closed down too, government shutdown. So a lot of things were going on that were affecting, I guess I could call them my people, veterans, military. It was affecting people that were close to me, even though they weren't really close to me. I don't know. Well, I do know one other person, but he's not in the military anymore. At least that I keep in touch with. I don't really keep in touch with a lot of my guys. Just grown apart, rough times, things that we went through. Kind of just, would prefer to forget about it and move on with our lives, and any, remembrance of the of that day. It's just, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. It could have been avoided so easily. It was a horrible day. That's what I'm gonna leave it as. The worst day of my military career. It was a horrible fucking day. Yeah, I'm gonna cuss. It was a horrible fucking day. I lost 9 of my best friends in one day. Well, they weren't all my best friends, but I lost 9 good men. 2 of them that I was cool with. Everybody else, well, not everybody, a lot of people got wounded. That's why I say everybody else got wounded, because there weren't too many people that got out of that unscathed physically. Everybody got hurt in some way. Me, I'm one of those that got out of it, thankfully unscathed physically. Mentally, not so much. But it could have been avoided. All they had to do is keep the air surveillance on us. There was a ton of Taliban in the hills. No, I understand the reasoning behind it. There were troops that were currently in contact that needed the air support, and to cover more than a potential attack. But at the same time, it's war is hell. It really is. Hey, look, Simon's playing the arcade game. Nice. Go ahead and have fun, buddy. At least one of us is. No, I kid, I'm having fun. Where'd Rita go? I did say I was going to have her working on reconstruction. Oh, Rita. There you are. Oh, I guess you can go repair fortifications. That's needed. Yeah, that needs to happen. As for Samantha, she is working hard on these ceilings. I'm pretty sure they're all primed, and she'll get them done in no time. No, don't worry about the drone. Samantha, work on this. This is needed more. No, just keep working on this. Why are you going downstairs to work on this? And she disobeyed a direct order. Okay. Go appreciate that statue. She needed it. She really needed it. I have a little bit more done, you guys. Got the front area right here completed. It's just this little patch here and this little patch here. Then the next video, I will have it done. Quote unquote. I got my fingers crossed. You know, I got my toes crossed. Got my legs and arms crossed. Hopefully, you guys, this will be done in the next video. But yeah, I'm really starting to run out of time here. I'm down to 51 minutes. And honestly, I wouldn't mind ending it right here. So I think I'm going to. And I'm going to. So if you made it this far into the video, do yourself a favor. Hit that subscribe button. You're only benefiting out of it because I did something to, keep you entertained somehow or shared some knowledge with you that you weren't aware of. On top of that, I wouldn't mind hearing your perspective on things, hearing your ideas on various things. If I'm doing something incorrectly, let me know. I'll take it into consideration. Also, while you're at it, hit that thumbs up. Helps me out. Mainly just the morale. Honestly, I could care less about those thumbs up, but apparently the algorithm likes it. So it's more for the algorithm and more for my my mental, I guess. But my mental's full. It's just fine. I got the VA that I can go to. I've got a thick skin. I could honestly care less. So hit it if you want. You don't have to. I mean, it's free. But yeah, you don't have to. Tripping over my kids' toys. Alright, guys. Again, that's all I have time for. So, thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. You guys take care, you stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Later, guys.